Have you ever wondered how silently a life-changing illness can creep into your body, hidden behind everyday habits you thought were harmless? An oncologist once revealed a chilling truth. 90% of patients never suspected something deadly was growing inside them until it was too late. Nobel Prize winner Otto Warburg uncovered the secret to stopping this silent threat, not with medicine, but with simple, powerful choices you can make every day. Watch this video until the end to discover his 8 transformative guidelines that can empower your body to protect itself against even the worst diseases, starting today. Before we begin, I would appreciate it if you like this video. You can help me continue to spread the old age lesson. If you haven't subscribed yet, I recommend you subscribe and turn on the bell so you don't miss any videos. If you like this video, please comment number 1. If you don't like it, comment number 0 to let me know, so I can make a better video for you. Now let's get started. Rule number 1. Start your day the right way. The foundation of a healthy lifestyle begins the moment you open your eyes each morning. Yet, many of us fall into a common trap. We reach for a steaming cup of coffee, munch on dry, processed breakfast foods, or worse, skip hydration entirely. This is a critical misstep. At the start of the day, your body, comprised of approximately 60% water, is in a state of mild dehydration after hours of sleep. Your cells are crying out for clean, warm water to restore balance, lubricate your systems, and set the tone for optimal functioning. Dr. Otto Warburg, a Nobel Prize-winning physiologist, emphasized that the simple act of drinking a glass of warm water first thing in the morning, ideally infused with a few drops of fresh lemon juice, is a transformative ritual. The lemon isn't just for flavor. It helps neutralize excess acidity in the blood, gently stimulates your digestive organs, and jumpstarts your metabolism. Neglecting this practice can have cascading effects. Chronic underhydration contributes to a state of acidosis, where the blood becomes overly acidic, impairing oxygen delivery to cells. This sets the stage for thickened blood, sluggish organ function, and a slow buildup of fatigue, inflammation, and even chronic diseases over time. The consequences aren't immediate, but they accumulate silently, manifesting as low energy, mental fog, or weakened immunity. Consider the story of a woman in her late 60s who decided to swap her habitual morning coffee for warm lemon water. Within just 3 weeks, she noticed remarkable changes. The swelling in her legs diminished, her digestion became smoother, and her mental clarity sharpened. "I thought I was just getting old," she reflected, "but I was dehydrated." This small shift underscores a profound truth. Hydration is the cornerstone of vitality, and warm lemon water is the first critical step to reclaiming it. Rule number 2. Daily salads. This isn't just a suggestion. It's a must. The second pillar of a vibrant, resilient body is the daily incorporation of fresh, nutrient-dense salads. Far too many people view vegetables as an optional side dish, something to be skipped in favor of heavier staples like bread, meat, or processed carbohydrates. However, Dr. Warburg's research illuminated the indispensable role of fresh vegetables, particularly leafy greens, in maintaining the body's alkaline balance and supplying essential nutrients. Greens like spinach, kale, and arugula are powerhouses of alkalinity, delivering calcium, magnesium, and live enzymes that enable cells to function efficiently. These nutrients act as cellular oxygenators, ensuring that your body's systems hum with energy and resilience. When you skimp on vegetables, your body tilts toward acidity, creating a fertile environment for inflammation, joint stiffness, chronic fatigue, and diminished vitality. Over time, this nutrient deficiency manifests in brittle nails, lackluster skin, thinning hair, and a general sense of sluggishness, symptoms often mistaken for inevitable aging but rooted in dietary neglect. A daily salad, dressed simply with fresh lemon juice and high-quality olive oil, is far more than a dietary recommendation. It's a lifeline to cellular health. The lemon juice enhances alkalinity, while olive oil provides healthy fats that support nutrient absorption and satiety. This isn't about calorie counting or fleeting diet trends. It's about forging a partnership with food that nourishes and restores. By making salads a non-negotiable part of your daily routine, you're not just eating. You're investing in the longevity and vibrancy of every cell in your body. If you are still watching this video and finding these lessons useful, please comment number 1 below to let me know that you are still watching this video with me. Thank you for your valuable time. Rule number 3. Snacking. Even with a disciplined morning hydration routine and a steadfast commitment to daily salads, one pervasive habit can quietly derail your health: mindless snacking. Between meals, when hunger or cravings strike, many of us reach for convenient, processed foods. Cookies, crackers, potato chips, candy bars, or sugary granola bars. These choices, often laden with refined sugars, sodium, or trans fats, may seem like harmless treats, but Dr. Warburg viewed them as significant threats to cellular health. Frequent consumption of these snacks drives blood acidity to dangerous levels, starving cells of oxygen and weakening the body's natural defenses. This internal imbalance accelerates aging, disrupts digestion, spikes blood sugar, and increases the risk of chronic conditions like insulin resistance, cardiovascular disease, or systemic inflammation. Warburg's solution was to reframe snacking as an opportunity to nourish and stabilize the body, rather than disrupt it. He advocated for nutrient-dense alternatives that support alkalinity, stabilize blood sugar, and provide sustained energy. Raw almonds, for example, are an ideal choice, packed with calcium, magnesium, vitamin E, and healthy monounsaturated fats that promote satiety and maintain metabolic balance. A small handful, about 15 to 20 almonds, can curb hunger without overloading the system. Another powerful option is spirulina, a nutrient-dense blue-green algae revered for its high levels of iron, protein, B vitamins, and antioxidants. Spirulina supports immune function, gut health, and detoxification, making it a potent addition to snacks, whether blended into a smoothie, sprinkled over yogurt, or taken as a tablet. Other smart choices include fresh vegetables like carrot sticks, celery, or cucumber slices paired with hummus, or a small handful of pumpkin seeds, which deliver zinc, magnesium, and anti-inflammatory properties. The transformative power of mindful snacking is vividly illustrated by the story of a woman who struggled with chronic stomach aches, erratic energy, and elevated cholesterol. For years, her afternoon ritual involved a sugary pastry or a bag of salty pretzels, which left her feeling bloated and irritable. Inspired to make a change, she replaced these snacks with a handful of almonds and a glass of lemon water. Within a month, her digestive discomfort vanished, her cholesterol levels dropped significantly, and her mood stabilized, with fewer bouts of anxiety or irritability. "I felt lighter," she said, "like a heavy fog had lifted from my body and mind, and I was finally in control." Her experience underscores a critical principle. Snacking is not about fleeting indulgence, but about making choices that reinforce your body's resilience and harmony. To make mindful snacking second nature, preparation and accessibility are key. Keep a small container of almonds or mixed nuts in your bag or desk drawer for easy access. Pre-cut vegetables and store them in the fridge with a side of hummus or guacamole for quick grabs. If spirulina is part of your routine, consider keeping tablets or a small jar of powder on hand for busy days. Planning reduces the temptation to reach for unhealthy options when hunger strikes. Equally important is tuning into your body's signals. Snack only when genuinely hungry, and choose portions that satisfy without overwhelming your system. By aligning your snacking habits with your body's needs, you're taking control of your health one thoughtful bite at a time. The holistic vision, integrating movement, consistency, and mindset. While these three rules, morning hydration, daily salads, and mindful snacking, form a robust framework for health, their benefits are exponentially enhanced when paired with regular physical activity and a committed mindset. A sedentary lifestyle can stifle even the most nutrient-rich diet, allowing toxins to accumulate, circulation to stagnate, and energy to wane. Movement, whether through brisk walking, yoga, strength training, cycling, or even gardening, ensures that the hydration from your morning water, the nutrients from your salads, and the balance from your snacks are circulated effectively throughout the body. Exercise oxygenates tissues, supports lymphatic drainage, enhances detoxification, and boosts endorphins, creating a virtuous cycle of physical and mental well-being. To fully embody Warburg's vision, consistency is paramount. These practices are not quick fixes or temporary diets but lifelong habits that require intention, discipline, and a willingness to prioritize your health. Start small. Commit to a week of morning lemon water, a daily salad, or swapping one unhealthy snack for a nutrient-dense alternative, and build from there. Keep a journal to track how your body responds, noting changes in energy, mood, digestion, or physical symptoms like joint pain or skin clarity. These observations can reinforce your motivation, reminding you that every choice matters. Equally important is cultivating a mindset of self-compassion and curiosity. Health is not about perfection but progress, about making choices that honor your body's innate wisdom and potential. If you slip up and reach for a sugary snack or skip a salad, don't dwell on guilt. Instead, recommit to your next opportunity to nourish yourself. Over time, these small, intentional choices compound, creating a ripple effect that transforms your health from the inside out. By embracing morning hydration, daily salads, mindful snacking, and regular movement, you're not just following a set of rules. You're forging a lifestyle that aligns with your body's natural rhythms and unlocks its capacity for vitality, resilience, and joy. Rule number 4. Movement. Movement removes acidity. The fourth principle of maintaining optimal health, as championed by Warburg, revolves around the critical role of movement. He famously stated, "If you don't move, your body becomes acidic," a statement grounded in both physiological and practical truth. Sedentary lifestyles, characterized by prolonged periods of sitting, whether at desks, in cars, or on couches, have profound effects on the body's internal environment. When we remain stationary for hours, blood circulation slows significantly, impeding the delivery of oxygen and nutrients to cells. Simultaneously, the lymphatic system, responsible for clearing waste and toxins, becomes stagnant, leading to an accumulation of acidic byproducts and metabolic waste. This buildup creates an acidic internal environment, fostering fatigue, mental fog, sluggishness, and chronic inflammation, all of which are precursors to more serious health issues. Movement, even in small doses, acts as a powerful antidote. Regular physical activity stimulates blood flow, enhances lymphatic drainage, and ensures that cells receive adequate oxygen, thereby reducing acidity and promoting metabolic efficiency. Warburg emphasized that movement doesn't require intense workouts or gym memberships. Simple actions like taking short walks, climbing stairs, stretching, or engaging in light exercise before bedtime can significantly improve circulation and detoxification. These activities help the body flush out toxins, regulate pH levels, and restore energy. A compelling example of this principle in action comes from an elderly man who incorporated just 15 minutes of daily walking into his routine. Initially skeptical, he committed to walking every day without fail, rain or shine. After just 2 weeks, he noticed a remarkable reduction in the chronic knee pain that had plagued him for years. By the end of a month, his morning fatigue had dissipated, and he woke up feeling refreshed and energized. This transformation underscores the profound impact of consistent, modest movement on the body's ability to heal and thrive. By prioritizing movement, we not only counteract acidity but also enhance overall vitality, making it a cornerstone of Warburg's philosophy. Yet, while physical movement is essential, Warburg argued that another fundamental process, one we perform unconsciously every second, holds even greater significance for sustaining life and health. If you are still watching this video and finding these lessons useful, please comment number 2 below to let me know that you are still watching this video with me. Thank you for your valuable time. Rule number 5. Breathing. The fifth rule centers on breathing, an involuntary act that Warburg believed was the most overlooked yet vital source of life. He asserted that, without deep breathing, cells begin to starve, and starvation always leads to illness. While we breathe approximately 20,000 times a day, most people in modern society breathe inefficiently, using only a fraction of their lung capacity. Shallow, chest-based breathing, often exacerbated by stress, poor posture, or polluted urban environments, fails to deliver sufficient oxygen to the body's cells. Over time, this oxygen deprivation impairs the function of vital organs like the brain, heart, and liver, leading to diminished energy, cognitive decline, and increased susceptibility to disease. Warburg's solution was both simple and transformative. Prioritize proper, mindful breathing and seek out fresh, clean air whenever possible. He advocated for deep, diaphragmatic breathing, inhaling slowly through the nose, allowing the abdomen to expand, holding the breath briefly, and exhaling gradually. This technique maximizes oxygen intake, improves circulation, and promotes relaxation, counteracting the effects of stress and pollution. Warburg also encouraged spending time in nature, where the air is cleaner, and opening windows to ventilate indoor spaces. Even small changes, like taking a morning walk in a park or practicing breathing exercises on a balcony, can yield significant benefits. A striking case study comes from a man in St. Petersburg who began practicing daily breathing exercises on his apartment balcony. Facing chronic high blood pressure and frequent headaches, he was initially skeptical but decided to try Warburg's method. Each morning, He spent 10 minutes performing deep breathing exercises, inhaling fresh air, and focusing on slow, controlled exhalations. Within just 1 week, he noticed a measurable improvement in his blood pressure, and his headaches vanished entirely. He described the experience as switching my brain back on, highlighting how proper breathing revitalized his mental clarity and physical well-being. This example illustrates the profound, almost immediate impact of intentional breathing on health. However, even the benefits of movement and proper breathing can be undermined if dietary habits are not aligned with the body's needs, particularly when it comes to meat consumption. Rule number 6. Meat. Balancing benefits and risks. The sixth rule addresses the complex role of meat in the diet, a topic Warburg approached with nuance. He recognized that meat is not inherently harmful but emphasized that its preparation and quantity can significantly impact health. Fried, smoked, or excessively fatty meats place a heavy burden on the digestive system, increase blood acidity, and promote inflammation, key drivers of chronic diseases like heart disease and arthritis. These preparation methods often introduce harmful compounds, such as carcinogens from high-heat cooking or excess sodium from smoking, which further tax the body. Warburg's recommendation was to consume meat mindfully, focusing on lean cuts prepared through gentle cooking methods like boiling or steaming. He suggested limiting meat to a modest portion, approximately 150 grams, once a day to provide essential nutrients like protein and iron without overwhelming the body's detox systems. Additionally, he advocated for incorporating fasting or meat-free days into the weekly routine to give the digestive system a chance to rest and reset. This balanced approach ensures that meat remains a nourishing part of the diet rather than a source of harm. A woman who adopted Warburg's meat guidelines shared a transformative experience. Struggling with persistent stomach pain and elevated cholesterol, she switched from fried and processed meats to boiled lean cuts and designated 1 day a week as vegetarian. Within a month, her stomach discomfort significantly improved, her cholesterol levels dropped, and she reported feeling lighter and more energetic. Her story highlights the importance of quality and moderation in meat consumption and the body's remarkable ability to heal when given the right conditions. However, even a well-balanced diet with properly prepared meat can be compromised if other dietary choices are not carefully considered. Warburg cautioned that not all vegetables are equally beneficial, and some may even pose hidden risks if consumed in excess or prepared improperly, a topic that warrants further exploration in maintaining optimal health. Rule number 7. Potentially harmful vegetables. Vegetables are often celebrated as the cornerstone of a healthy diet, packed with vitamins, minerals, and fiber. However, Dr. Warburg emphasized that not all vegetables are created equal when it comes to supporting the body's delicate acid-alkaline balance. Certain vegetables, particularly those high in starch, can disrupt this equilibrium by converting rapidly into sugars during digestion. This process increases acidity in the body, which can lead to a cascade of health issues. White potatoes, for instance, are a staple in many diets, often served mashed, fried, or baked as a comforting side dish. Yet, their high glycemic load causes a swift spike in blood sugar, promoting inflammation, disrupting metabolic processes, and reducing the oxygen available to cells. Over time, this can contribute to fatigue, weight gain, and even chronic conditions like arthritis or cardiovascular disease. Warburg advocated for a mindful approach to vegetable consumption, urging individuals to prioritize alkaline-forming vegetables that support cellular health and detoxification. Instead of relying on starchy options like white potatoes, he recommended incorporating nutrient-dense, low-glycemic alternatives such as Brussels sprouts, asparagus, zucchini, eggplant, and bell peppers. These vegetables are rich in antioxidants, vitamins, and minerals that nourish the body while helping to maintain an alkaline environment. Brussels sprouts, for example, are packed with vitamin C and fiber, supporting immune function and digestion. Asparagus is a natural diuretic, aiding in the elimination of toxins and promoting kidney health. Zucchini and eggplant are hydrating and low in calories, making them ideal for maintaining a healthy weight, while bell peppers provide a vibrant dose of vitamin A and antioxidants to combat oxidative stress. By choosing these vegetables, individuals can cleanse their systems, reduce inflammation, and ensure their cells remain well oxygenated and vibrant. A compelling anecdote from a man in Voron illustrates the transformative power of this dietary shift. Frustrated by chronic fatigue and digestive discomfort, he decided to eliminate white potatoes from his diet and embrace Warburg's recommendations. He began preparing steamed alkaline vegetables daily, incorporating a variety of Brussels sprouts, zucchini, and bell peppers into his meals. After just 1 month, he noticed remarkable changes. His energy levels soared, his digestion became smoother, and his skin took on a healthier, more radiant glow. His experience underscores the profound impact that thoughtful vegetable choices can have on overall well-being, proving that small, intentional changes can yield significant results. If you are still watching this video and finding these lessons useful, please comment number 3 below to let me know that you are still watching this video with me. Thank you for your valuable time. Rule number 8. Water. Water is the foundation of life and health. Water is the essence of life, serving as the foundation for every physiological process in the human body. Dr. Warburg emphasized that adequate hydration is not merely a suggestion but a non-negotiable requirement for optimal health. When the body is deprived of sufficient water, it resorts to pulling moisture from vital organs and tissues, leading to a state of internal stress. This dehydration compromises cellular function, as cells rely on water not just for survival but for thriving. Water acts as a universal solvent, transporting essential nutrients to cells, flushing out toxins, regulating body temperature, and maintaining the delicate acid-alkaline balance that underpins health. Without proper hydration, these processes falter, resulting in symptoms ranging from fatigue and brain fog to more severe issues like kidney strain or impaired digestion. Warburg recommended consuming at least 2 liters of warm, preferably alkaline water daily to support the body's needs. He was adamant that sugary sodas, fruit juices, and even flavored teas should be avoided, as they introduce unnecessary acids and sugars that burden the system. Instead, he advised starting the day with a glass of warm water on an empty stomach to kickstart digestion and hydration. Throughout the day, small, consistent sips are ideal to maintain steady hydration without overwhelming the kidneys. However, Warburg cautioned against excessive water intake, as overhydration can dilute essential electrolytes and disrupt bodily functions. The goal is balance, providing the body with enough high-quality water to detoxify, neutralize acidity, and optimize cellular performance. To illustrate the benefits of this approach, consider the story of a man who overhauled his hydration habits based on Warburg's guidance. Previously reliant on tea and soda, he experienced frequent acid reflux and a persistent sense of sluggishness. Determined to make a change, he eliminated these beverages and committed to drinking only plain, warm water. Within 2 weeks, his acid reflux symptoms began to subside, and he felt noticeably lighter and more comfortable. By the 1-month mark, he reported waking up each morning with newfound energy and clarity, a stark contrast to his previous lethargy. This transformation highlights the profound role that water plays in restoring balance and vitality. Warburg's teachings also included a stark warning about the hidden costs of sugary beverages. He famously stated, "1 glass of sugary soda requires 30 glasses of water to neutralize its damaging effects on the body's pH and cellular environment." This vivid analogy underscores the unnecessary strain that acidic, sugar-laden drinks place on the body, forcing it to work overtime to restore equilibrium. Rather than battling the aftermath of poor beverage choices, Warburg urged individuals to embrace the simplicity and purity of water. By making this shift, they can support their body's natural detoxification processes, maintain an alkaline internal environment, and unlock a state of vibrant, sustainable health. We've just explored the life-changing wisdom of Nobel Prize winner Otto Warburg, whose 8 simple yet powerful guidelines can transform the way you nurture your body and protect it from silent threats. From starting your day with warm water to embracing daily salads, mindful breathing, and smarter snacking, these steps are more than just habits. They're choices that can empower your cells to thrive and keep illness at bay. Now, we want to hear from you. What's one key insight you've gained from this video? Maybe it's the importance of drinking water first thing in the morning, choosing alkaline vegetables, or moving your body to flush out acidity. Whatever it is, share in the comments below one thing you've learned and plan to put into practice in your life starting today. Your story could inspire others. If you found this video valuable, please leave your comment below, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more content designed to uplift and empower you. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.